You find Caesar salad at just about every restaurant across San Diego, and if the legend is correct, it was invented in Tijuana. Let's get cooking with styles and I'll show you my recipe. So you can buy store-bought croutons, but making them at home is just as easy and they're way better. Try to use some stale bread. I've got some sourdough here and I've cut it into cubes, and all I'm going to do is just take a little bit of olive oil, drizzle it over the top, and we're going to put about 2 tablespoons in there, a pinch of salt over the top, some garlic powder. This is how easy this really is. And then we'll take a little bit of oregano. You can use Italian seasoning if you want, or you don't have to use any. And we're just going to toss this lightly just to coat that, and it doesn't take much. We're going to pop this in the oven for about, say, 10-12 minutes at 450 degrees. Keep an eye on it. These things burn quick. These go in a preheated oven on the top shelf. This is from when I worked at Adolph's in Utah. Huge bowl, little salad, but it works great. So the ingredients for the Caesar salad are really straightforward. A couple slices of anchovies or fillets, and then we're going to put 2 cloves of garlic. If you don't have one of these, a garlic press, you should get one because they are magical. Just do that. There's 1 clove of garlic, and then another clove of garlic. In we go. We'll put that in the bottom. About a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And then we're going to take 2 dashes of Worcestershire. Now, if you're wondering where did Caesar salad came from, a gentleman by the name of Caesar Cardini was in Tijuana at Caesar's Restaurant Hotel. He had a hotel down there, and in 1924 is when it came to be. He had a restaurant down there, and they were running out of things to serve people, and so he came up with this recipe. Okay, so we're going to take our mixture right here like that. We're going to take our lemon, and we're going to squeeze it through. We're going to use our fingers to catch the seeds so we don't get those into the dressing. We're going to take another one. You could put red wine vinegar, but I like the lemon because it adds a lot of freshness to it. And then we're going to take our coddled egg. Now you could use mayonnaise if you don't want to use a raw egg. Coddled is when you put the egg in boiling water, and you'll see that little bit of white. That's the coddling of the egg. If you don't like to use whole egg, you can go with like 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. All right, now watch when I mix this. It's going to thicken up here pretty quick. So now to this, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. And then we've got 1 head of romaine. Make sure it's dry because if it's wet, the dressing will not stick. We're going to toss this nicely. Now let's get those freshly made croutons in there, which will make a big difference. And a little more toss to coat those. All right, let's plate this up so we can serve up our homemade Caesar salad. I love those crunchy croutons with the beautiful fresh dressing and the wonderful hearts of romaine. To this, we're going to put a little Parmigiano Reggiano on top. And then we'll finish this off with a little black pepper over the top. And that, my friends, is the Caesar salad, the traditional way. If you'd like this recipe, you can go to our website, cbs8.com/recipe. That's Cooking with Styles, Casual Elegance.